Hello everybody, welcome to part 1 of a two-part video review of the Supreme from Virgin Mobile. This phone was $299.99 with no contract from Virgin Mobile USA. Some of the specs include a 5-inch 720 by 1280 pixel screen, which looks pretty decent. The colors look nice, they stand out, though you can see pixels. It has a 25 milliamp hour battery, dual core 1.5 gigahertz processor, 1 gigabyte of RAM, and a 13 megapixel camera with LED flash and a 1.2 megapixel front facing camera. Also, the back camera records 1080p videos. So you can see here it's a nice little camera design, the circle. Also, this phone has LTE and NFC capable. And it has 1.49 gigabytes total storage, internal storage, plus 3 gigabytes of available internal SD storage, whatever that means, because there's no SD card in it, but they were listed separately. Also, it has an SD card slot. The design of this phone, it's pretty sleek. Not the thinnest phone, but again, it's a nice, simple, yet good-looking design. Though the power button being on the top is somewhat difficult to reach. I don't know why they'd put it on the top with such a big phone. They should have it on the side, in my opinion. Alright, so for the messaging app, also I don't like the unlock screen, how you have to hold it. It just seems to take a long time, whereas, you know, with many phones you can just swipe to unlock. So, that's a bit annoying. But let's go to messaging. In the messaging app, it's a pretty normal messaging app. One second here. It's a pretty normal messaging app, though it, for some reason, is sometimes a bit slow. But otherwise, in general, I haven't had any lag on this phone. So for the messaging, the app, again, it's not as smooth as normal messaging apps, but the keyboard's good. I don't know what I'm typing, but it's very responsive, and the screen is a great size for typing this way and also this way. So I did like this phone for messaging. Again, nice big responsive screen, and overall it's good. Also, thanks to everyone who texted me my review unit. Here we go. It helps for me to review the phones. Alright, so next we have the browser, and this phone comes with Chrome and a normal browser, but I never test the normal browsers on these phones because Chrome I find to be much better. So let's check out a full web page here. Again, I don't get very good service in here in the dorm building, so I'm on the Wi-Fi. But no, we want the, how do I do this? We want the desktop page. And it's not going to let us have the desktop page, though it did the other day. But in general, it would load big desktop pages without an issue. Let's go to Phone Dog. So that was nice. Alright, come on. You can see pinch to zoom is pretty good. We'll go to Phone Dog. Though sometimes, especially on Phone Dog, it seemed to be a bit jumpy of scrolling, though now today it seems to be working fine. Yeah, it seems good today. The other day it was a bit jumpy, but again, so the browser really did work well, especially for $300. Alright, next we actually have the camera. And the camera, one thing I really like is that there is a dedicated camera button. That's always nice. Let's see. We have a slinky here. Take a picture of that. You can see tap to focus and take it. Also, you can hold to get burst shots. You can hear it taking all those pictures. Let's take one more good picture that we'll zoom in on. Also, there's the dedicated camera button. Hold it halfway down to focus and take the picture. Not too bad, though I didn't find the camera app to be the best. This looks a bit blurry, but some of the pictures I took, they were not blurry when you zoomed in, which really is expected of a 13 megapixel camera. But again, the camera app is pretty basic and limited. Here we can say hi, hello. That's the front-facing camera. You have a couple settings here. You can see. You can see 13 megapixels. Okay, you can't see, but that says 13 there. And then zoom. Another thing that's annoying is you cannot zoom by pinching. No pinch to zoom in the camera. And then there's the video camera, of course. And that's nicer because the angle is bigger. Alright, and that is the camera. So again, the side button's really nice to have for a camera. And when you zoom into some photos, like it's not the slinky photo, the quality's pretty good. But that's expected of a 13 megapixel and camera, and that should happen always, not some of the time. In general, I was not too satisfied with the camera. 13 megapixels and a bad camera app are just kind of not a good. I mean, you don't get very good pictures out of this. It's very bad image stabilization, and a lot of times pictures ended up being blurry. So just something to take note of. Maybe don't buy the phone just because of the 13 megapixel camera. Alright everyone, well thanks for watching. Please come back for part 2. Also follow me on Twitter at FunZer1. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/FunZer1. And subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. Alright, thanks a bunch.